gal.
Wait, I don't even want these balls.
The-
I can't even suck them up.
The thing is recording, fam.
Oh,
I don't even want these balls. I can't even
I can't,
suck them
I
up.
can't even.
Can't even suck them up.
It's the bubble tea.
Dirty.
It's the bubble tea.
Wait, let me just check my gain. My gain is fucked up. Okay.
I actually can't suck down. The straw is fucked, man.
Hey guys, welcome to Umai. Today is actually Easter Sunday if you live in the United Kingdom, and today we're going to be talking about chocolate. I'm with Georgina today,
Hi.
and Georgina needs to be closer to the microphone.
Sorry, I'm just enjoying my bowels.
You're not enjoying your bubble tea. We decided, oh, you know what? It's a tradition to get bubble tea before before Umai.
It does not taste good.
It doesn't, and should we call them out?
No.
Because in case
No,
they want to
that's-
be a sponsor. I mean, I don't know if we tried a good thing over there.
No, let's not call them out because I think they're new. They're trying to understand the way of the tea and
They're trying to understand the
shit.
bubble tea market is not good.
I mean, it's good juice.
It's like bubbleology,
But
it
I
isn't
can't.
bubbleology.
I don't know if you caught me in this in the recording when I said I can't even suck up the balls. The straw is really shit.
They give you this like weird bamboo cardboard straw.
It's like I can't even. I've drank all the juice, but then all my boba's still there at the bottom, and I
thing
can't even drink it.
I don't get. You know what I don't get about those paper straws? Yeah, I love the environment.
This is why we like
But-
kapacha.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's why we like kapacha. But the paper straws are the worst because I don't get it because they give us plastic bags, they give us plastic cups and paper straws. Why don't you just give us a fucking plastic straw? And that's one of the reasons I like kapacha
Kapacha, they don't care about
because
it.
they don't give a fuck about the environment.
No, I'm kidding. Kapacha as well.
We love kapacha.
I love
sponsor
kapacha
us,
because
man.
kapacha is literally it's actual tea. It's tea.
It's tea and not juice powder.
And like even the milk tea is good. All the toppings are good. You've got so many different not ranges,
I
but
think-
different flavors.
I think it's because kapacha has been there for a while, and
I think kapacha is one of the OGs when it came to bubble tea.
I wouldn't say OG.
Really?
No, I would say cha time is more OG.
Oh, I don't. I'm not really into chai time, but I'll drink it because it's there. But I love kapacha.
True.
I used to go all the way to
Central.
Leicester Square just to get kapacha bubble tea, and I wouldn't go anywhere else.
Who introduced us to kapacha?
Me, because I was with my friends. I was like, oh, let's go try bubble tea. It looks like it's trending. There's like 1,000,001 different shops. I'm like, fine, let's try. And we went around through a few places, and we said, well, this place looks good. Let's try it. And oh my god, ever since then, we've never, we tried to try other different places, but nothing hits like kapacha.
Nothing hits like kapacha. And the funny thing is, we live like very close to kapacha now. So we
Yeah,
can just,
yeah.
anytime we want, jump in the car, get kapacha.
Literally, I don't know if it's safe to drink bubble tea every day, but literally every other day I message Bish and I'm like, do you want to go get kapacha? We don't even jump in the car. We can
We just
literally
walk.
walk. Yeah, what are you talking about jumping in the car?
Sometimes jump in the car, sometimes we won't. It depends on how lazy we're feeling. But today we're not talking about bubble tea because we already did a bubble tea episode. And you guys can listen to that if you want to.
Although yesterday, the best thing about the kapacha straw is that you can actually enjoy your toppings, but
You can, yeah. 100%.
I had like a bit of a near-death experience yesterday. 'Cause
Near death.
let me tell you, I was drinking the boba and like I drank it so quickly that one of them just literally went down my throat and I didn't even have a chance to chew it and I almost choked on a boba. Like literally whole.
Imagine dying that way.
On my gravestone, how did she die?
Boba.
Choked on boba.
Choked on the balls.
But no, I can't even drink the toppings.
It's because the straw is shit and it's too sweet.
Can you hear that? Like I'm trying to, but nothing's coming up.
Yeah, anyway, so we're not talking about bubble tea today. We're talking about chocolate because it is Easter. And obviously, by the time this goes out, it might not be Easter. But you can still enjoy this conversation. Before we get into the bulk of the conversation, I want to thank our sponsors, Crunchyroll, Japan Crate, our headline sponsor. Also, if you want to support our show and everything that we do, leave us a rating on iTunes and on Spotify. Give us a 5-star rating. Okay, so chocolate. Georgina, do you like chocolate? Let's just start off with that.
Do I like chocolate? Am I a Nikki fan? Pull up in the Sri Lanka.
I never understood that meme. What's that meme about?
So she's got like a rap line in one of her songs where it's like pull up in the Sri Lanka or something like that.
What's it got to do with Sri Lanka though?
No, but that's like one of the famous lines in her songs. And whenever people ask them like, "Are you a Nikki fan?" She's like, "Am I a Nikki fan? Pull up in the Sri Lanka."
So you saying you like chocolate?
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a boomer, so I don't even know.
We're the same age.
Yeah, but I have that boomer energy. It's like Nicki Minaj. I don't know much about Nicki Minaj. I'm not into
it's
Nicki
Nicki
Minaj.
Minaj.
Nicki Minaj?
Do you know Cardi B then?
I do.
you? So how do you know
I
Cardi
love
B,
Cardi
but you
B.
don't know Nicki Minaj?
I don't know. It's like Nicki has never really been appealing to me. Like her music is not that.
Are you serious?
I don't know. I'm not really into Nicki's music. I prefer Cardi B.
Why do you prefer Cardi B?
Because Cardi is just crazy. Have you seen videos of Cardi B? It's not even about her music. It's the videos when
It's
she's
her personality.
talking.
I love her
Yeah, and
personality. Yeah.
she keeps it real. She
keeps
keeps it real.
She keeps it 100.
Exactly. And I also like Megan Thee Stallion as well. Megan Thee Stallion because of the Todoroki cosplay. That's the only reason.
What about Doja?
Bitch, I'm a cow.
She won her first Grammy the other day, I think. Yeah.
For what song?
I don't know.
You know what? I like how Doja.
But she was literally stuck in the bathroom when they called out her name.
Are you
She was
serious?
taking a
a
whiz.
shit.
No, a whiz. She was
Oh.
She was in the bathroom when they announced her name as winning. I don't know what award it was, and she went running to do her like speech and stuff. And then as she goes up there, she's just about to make a speech. She's like, "That is the fastest piss I've ever taken." In my head, I'm thinking, when did the Grammys and like the Oscars turn into trash?
She took an MLG piss. No, she's not trash. I like Doja.
No,
Don't
it's
be
not.
trash.
It's not. No, I'm not saying she's trash.
Doja's name out your fucking mouth.
No, but what I'm trying to say is like I'm not trying to say she's trash. I do love her. I don't think she's trash. But what I'm trying to say is like the humor and the ambience of these award shows have turned into like trash.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's kind of become reality TV.
Yeah, exactly. Like very staged, very like who can be the most. I don't know, like who can bring like the most drama and the entertainment. Do you know what I mean?
True.
Entertainment, but
True.
The Oscars though.
Oh, we're not talking about that though. What were
Oh
we
yeah, we're talking about
about?
chocolate. Yeah. When did we turn into like a discussion podcast?
I don't know. It was.
I
fun,
think
though.
we could do.
We could do that.
We could do a discussions
That's
podcast.
what Umai is now.
Is it? Yeah. And we just eat snacks. We could turn Umai into that.
We're not.
We're not. No, let's go.
We're not. We're talking about chocolate.
Chocolate. What is your childhood favorite chocolate, Bish?
I don't know. I really used to like Milky Bar.
Milky Bar.
As a kid, yeah.
Yeah, you used to really like white chocolate.
But I still do like white chocolate. But
and like Dream Bar and
I would
stuff.
not eat a Milky Bar nowadays. Like, it's not the main chocolate. You know what? I'm feeling a Milky Bar today. No.
I feel like any adult that enjoys the Milky Bar is quite sus.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know. It's like a childhood. Although to be fair, I do enjoy Kinder Egg, and I feel like Kinder Egg is good for all ages. I'm telling you.
It is.
I know people are like, oh no, it's for kids. No.
You know
It's
what?
enjoyment for everyone.
That's another thing. I used to like the Kinder Egg, but I think it wasn't really for the chocolate. It was just for the toy.
I know, but the chocolate's good.
The chocolate is good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, now as an adult, you can enjoy the chocolate, but it was mainly just for the toy. And
No,
the toys are
I
shit now,
actually
so-
enjoyed the chocolate and I enjoyed the toy. No, one of my mates, she was eating a Kinder Egg. She posted it on her stories, and this is really cool. Like, I don't know if she had to like put it together. Probably did because it's a Kinder Egg. But you know, it's a person on skis, and she was moving it up and down, like you know, like those cars with the wheels that you move up and down the table, and then
Kids
his arms
do
are
not want-
moving.
Kids do not want to play with that shit.
No, but that's cool. I like Kinder Egg.
You know what they should do now for the kids? They should put NFTs inside Kinder
Oh my
Eggs.
God.
No, I'm joking. No. Fuck NFTs.
I don't even non-fungible token, right?
Yeah, I think that's.
I don't actually fully understand how they
I
make
don't.
money.
I don't. And I see a lot of people on my story. I'm calling them out. I see a lot of people on my stories that are selling NFTs, and I'm like, dude, fuck off. I'm sorry.
Could we turn P into an NFT?
We could,
We
but
could,
we're not
you
doing
know.
that. We're not doing that. But P is not the mascot of this podcast. It's actually Lime.
Lime. See, I don't even know the mascots.
You don't. Lime is P's daughter. P's like 40.
P is what?
Yeah, P is 40.
P's old.
Yeah, P's old.
Nah, you're chatting shit. I don't understand these mascots. I'm just here for the snacks, guys. So, Bish.
Green's here for snacks. She's not here for the law.
What snacks are here?
We've got snacks, but we're not eating them yet. We'll wait for the break. What? We're talking about. What? We're talking about chocolate.
Yeah, Kinder chocolate, not Doja Cat or anything.
Doja Cat.
Doja
But she had her own chocolate. Because you know YouTubers are making their chocolates now. Like Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast is making chocolate.
Yeah, it's called Feastables. It's the Mr. Beast chocolate bar.
Feastables. Feastables sounds more like
Like an ice cream.
no, like a Lunchable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
You know, you got your
other than-
pepperoni, macaroni with the chicken strips.
Pepperoni. The kid that did it in that video, I was like,
that is sus.
that is sus.
It's sus.
Anyway, so talking about chocolate, we talked about Kinder Egg. What chocolate did you like as a kid? Because I don't even remember eating much chocolate. It was mostly just sweets, like Haribo.
Should we turn this into like
no
sweets and sweets and chocolate? Right,
it's just chocolate.
Our granddad, like almost every day when we saw him, or every weekend or whatever, used to come round and give us these individual mini boxes of Gillian chocolates. You know, the seashell ones.
Oh yeah,
I like those chocolates a lot.
they are,
They're
but
one
they're
of my
such an
favourites.
old people chocolate though.
No, they're not. They're so good.
You know that we were immigrants because we were eating that chocolate as kids.
But
Let's be
there's
real.
nothing wrong with that chocolate. That chocolate's really, really good.
It's good chocolate. It's like Belgian or some shit.
It's
but
Belgian chocolate. Like, you can cuss us out and say we're immigrants, but it's quite posh, the chocolate.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like it's such immigrant chocolate to eat. Like I know it sounds really bad.
No,
but
an immigrant chocolate is Macintosh.
Macintosh.
I hated it. Like, come on. Every time these aunties used to come visit our house, why do you bring Macintosh? You can't splurge out on celebrations, on heroes. I will rather prefer roses, and even that is a shit box of chocolates.
Okay, let's go on this point. For those that don't know, Macintosh is
Quality
is
Street.
Quality Street in the UK. It used to be called
Macintosh Quality Street or
yeah,
something like
because
that.
it used to be owned by a company called Macintosh. Then they got bought out by Nestle. In the Middle East, it's still known as Macintosh, just because people know it as that. It's nasty,
And it's one of these things that it doesn't matter if you're Middle Eastern, if you're Asian, if you're whatever, every auntie in every freaking culture gifts that box of chocolates.
I think the reason.
And
why,
do you know what? When you used to get one of those rich aunties that used to get you like a nice Ferrero Rocher, those were the aunties I respected. Because it's either Macintosh or it's Ferrero Rocher they gift.
The funny thing is, that Quality Street that they sell, I think it's because in the Middle East, Quality Street is like really promoted during Ramadan. Because
even in the UK.
In the UK as well, I think it's probably because a lot of shops have sort of taken that on board. I don't think really people eat it for Easter. It's something that you give during Christmas.
Yeah, it's mostly like Christmas or like
and
a
Ramadan.
Eid chocolate. Yeah,
exactly, 100%. It's not something that I wouldn't go on a day-to-day basis and be like, you know what I'm feeling?
A
Quality
Macintosh.
Street.
No,
fuck that.
No, like, come on, like, I'm not being funny with you, but the price of a Macintosh, it's the same price to buy a box of Celebrations, or a box of Heroes, or a box of Roses is shit as well.
You get less chocolate though.
No, but
you do.
But come on, like, why the Macintosh? And everyone always eats the green triangles and the purple one with the nut in the middle.
You know
and
what?
the
I will
caramel.
say something.
And those are the two best ones.
In John Lewis, they've clocked onto this, and they have Quality Street Pick and Mix, and you can actually get a box of just all green ones if you wanted to. It's super expensive though. But you can do that.
Yeah, but why would I waste my money on buying a whole box of green ones, which is more expensive when I can just go get Celebrations?
Or if you wanted to be savvy, go to Costco and buy like 5 packs and sort them out yourself. It'll be cheaper than doing
but then when you hand that box of chocolate that's like open and the seal's broken.
you reseal it.
Oh my god.
It's just sealed with tape, you know that.
Look, does it hurt people to get a Ferrero Rocher? It doesn't. Those are the aunties I respect.
You know what? I can't respect Ferrero Rocher either, man. It's
I like.
a
Why
lame
not?
chocolate.
It is lame, but come on, it is lame. And I'm not trying to cuss out the aunties in the society. I am, but come on. Would you prefer Quality Street and Macintosh, or would you prefer a Ferrero Rocher?
I would prefer if they actually brought good chocolate.
You have to pick one or the other.
I'm not a fan of Nutella. That's why Ferrero Rocher is basically it's got Nutella inside it. I'm not into that.
Okay, so what's your childhood favorite? Shout out to the aunties that brought the Gillian chocolates.
Those
are the people we stand.
They're the ones I fuck with, man. That's the best ones.
Exactly.
It's true.
Respect
to them.
Chocolate. Shout out R.I.P. Juice.
R.I.P. Jiddu. My guy. But no, there's other ones as well. There was like Lindor.
Respect to
the
people that hand out Lindor, but I just want to say one thing. Lindor, and I don't know how to translate this word in English, but Lindor tastes zifir. It's disgusting.
Tastes like ass sometimes, but
what's zifir in English?
I don't know. Zifir.
It smells like it smells. No, it tastes like the smell of fat.
Yeah, because you know why it is? Because the cocoa butter.
It tastes like fat.
Because it is fat. That's the thing.
I've gone to
the bottom of my bubble tea.
It's nasty. I didn't drink it.
And it tastes like cow pulp.
Yeah, I didn't drink it.
Like Pepto-Bismol. Like, what the hell?
No. We don't stand this tea.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking call them out, June. I have to.
No, don't. Because what if they're a new business? Don't be like that.
They're shit.
They're new. Don't be like
How
that.
do you know they're new? They could be around for hundreds of years.
Because they've not even had a hygiene rating yet.
Bruh! Nah, you like, what the fuck?
I checked the Deliveroo thing.
Fuck you. You gave us some tea that we don't even know what it is.
Well, Carpenter wasn't open today, or else he would have gone there.
Yeah, but you said a hygiene rating of 0.
No, as in the hygiene rating's not done yet. It's not hygiene rating.
So then why would you go, babe? What's it called? Andrina was like, you know what? I'm gonna get 2 bubble teas, and I warned you. I said, what if this is shit?
No, it means it's not been done yet. Like they could do it, and it'll be 5. Sight.
Nah.
They could do. Do you know what? Let's check the hygiene rating next time for next week's episode, and see if they actually came back as 5 or 0.
I bet they're negative. That.
Could you imagine next week we don't even see it on Deliveroo anymore? It's just
Can you imagine that? It's just not existing.
It's just non-existent.
It was just a pop-up shop for that one time we needed bubble tea, and it's some crackhead that's making bubble tea outside his garage. That's what it is.
Look.
Because it tastes like cowbell. I bet this guy put like cowbell and then put some boba in it. It's like shit.
No, it's
No, it's shit.
It tastes like Bubology.
Bubology tastes better than that.
I hate Bubology.
This tastes worse than Bubology. Anyway, that's not the point. So, what are we talking about?
I think I brought 2.
Yeah, you fucked up. Lindor.
No, it just tastes like fat.
Because it is mostly fat. It's like cocoa solids. Okay, we didn't get to your like childhood favorite.
My childhood favorite, like I told you, I like the. Oh, to be fair, I like all chocolate. So, I have many. So I'm just gonna say all of them. Obviously, Kinder is like an OG. You know, it'd be a nice summery day. You're in your summer school uniform in like year 1 or reception.
That summer school uniform.
Let me finish. Okay.
That's St. Gravy's.
And no, this isn't the St. Gravy's because it's like St. Gravy's infant school. Okay. And like your mum would come and pick you up at the gate. You had a really good day. You know, your teacher made you try avocado. It tasted like shit.
When did you ever do that?
Do you remember that really weird hippie teacher that you had? Basically, I was on my way to the toilets because I just wanted to skip class. I just wanted to mess
Skipping
about.
class at what year 0?
It was reception. Yeah.
Reception.
I just didn't. I never used to be able to pay attention as a kid. Nothing's changed today. And like I was on my way to the loo, or maybe on my way back, and you know, it's your class. She's just the woman with the freaking guitar and like.
I remember her. She was fucking weird.
Oh, she was weird. She used to say,
I
know. No, that's a different one.
Was that not the same
one?
No,
different one.
It was the same one.
No. We like the one that used to live near our cousin.
Okay.
You know, she used to sing weird shit like "Kumbaya, my lord."
Yeah.
Did you remember her?
I remember her.
And then she brought in avocados to make the children try in the class like a new fruit or vegetable.
And this was in the 90s. No one had a fucking
I didn't even know what an avocado was. Avocados only became popular quite recently. But anyway, she called me into class like, Georgina, why didn't you come here? And I was like, okay. It's like, why don't you try this? And obviously anyone that's offering me free food, I stand there. I'm here to try it. So I'm just there like, oh no, it's on my way to the toilets. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. It was the most mushy green booger shit that I've ever put in my mouth. And I was like,
did she make guac?
No, she cut off slices of avocado and made everyone try it in the class, which I thought is actually quite sweet of her to do. And she gave me one because obviously she knew I was your sister. No, you can't. She gave me one because she knew I was your twin sister. So they used to treat us the same. If you gave one child one thing, the other child had to be given something as well. So she gave me it. I tried it. And I was like, I didn't want to be rude. So I had it in my mouth.
What the fuck is this
I
shit?
had it in my mouth and I was like, this is nasty. So I went to the toilets and I literally spat it out. And I just stood there like in the toilets for a couple of minutes just wasting time because I didn't want to go back to class.
In year 0.
No, but anyway, it's a nice day. You tried avocado in school. Your mum's picking you up at the gate. And, you know, she comes around with treats from Lundy's. Lundy's was like,
oh yeah, Lundy's,
the corner shop near us back in the day, and we're like, yay! And you know, she said we're gonna go to the park and play in the swings. You're like, yay! And what does she give you out of the blue carrier bag?
That Kinder Egg. And
it just it's
you
just
know, I
nostalgic.
think it's something that a lot of kids, especially younger kids, they experience that a lot. There was this one lady that I used to work with. And I'll give her a shout out because she's really amazing. Her name is Faria. And she's young and she has like young kids, and every day after work she'd be like, oh, I'm off to get my daughter some Kinder Eggs. And I was like, Faria, why? Just like every day, every day she goes to work, she buys
it like
her
an
daughter
immigrant thing though, Kinder Eggs?
I don't know though, because
is Faria Arab
No, she's Bangladeshi.
But do you know what? Like, shout out to the parents that go and do something sweet for their little young kids.
Because you know, like you can't get Kinder Eggs in the US.
It's
I know
just
that,
it's such a staple memory in their childhood. It's like I still remember that to this day.
Georgina, what the hell are you? What is that?
I put my hood on, but
you look like a Papa Smurf, right? What the fuck? if you came and you were like, give me your money, bro, and
was-
you look like that, I would fucking laugh. I'll give you my money out of pity.
What are you laughing at? I'm just here trying to say really beautiful memory, and you're just here laughing at me. What is wrong with you? What are you laughing at?
It's the hair.
What is wrong with my hair?
You're putting the hood over the hair, and the bun is covering it, and it looks like you're wearing a...
Oh, do you know how I look like? Do you know the Whovilles?
No, you don't look like a Hoover.
No.
You look like,
A Papa Smurf.
you're like a Smurf, or you look like... I don't know.
I feel like this is why sometimes we need to actually start doing... I think this is why we need to do like behind the scene vodcast scenes to post on TikTok,
Oh,
just so you can see shit like this.
Yeah.
Oh
You
my
know
god!
what,
Oh my god! I actually looked in the mirror. Oh my god!
You know what? It looks very aerodynamic. Like you know those helmets that those people at the Olympics wear when they're cycling. Your head looks like that teardrop shape. Okay, it's not funny anymore.
I look like an alien.
Anyway, what were we talking about again? We were talking about chocolate.
We're talking about Kinder eggs in
yeah,
particular.
so yeah, Farah would get her daughter a Kinder Egg every day, and I was like, oh, you know what? That's so cool. That's nice.
Yeah, but our mum used to do that as well.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't think people still did that.
But that's sweet.
So-
I mean, maybe not nowadays, because Kinder Egg has been recalled.
No, it's not.
The Kinder chocolates have been recalled
No, they haven't.
because of salmonella. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Bruh. Well, that's deep.
Mhm.
Anyway, so I think that's a good place to go on break.
But yeah, after you laughed at my alien head.
Your alien head's too funny. Man, take it off. I beg you.
No, I'm cold. That's why I put it up.
You don't. But
Sorry if I sound nasally today, guys.
same. I got
Allergies.
a lot of jizzles.
Allergies.
It's just hay fever.
It's just hay fever.
Anyway, so
Wait, do you know which one I like? Why is it spicy?
why is it spicy? Okay, we're talking about TikToks. Anyway, that's no point. We'll go on a break. We'll come back.
Before we get into the ads, just want to shout out our coffee page. If you guys want to support the podcast either monthly or through a one-time donation, we really do appreciate it because coffee doesn't take a fee. So all of the amount of money that you're going to be donating goes straight to us. So that's really awesome. We do have goals set up on there, like for podcast equipment, for artwork and things like that. So anything you donate is going to go straight back into making this podcast a better experience, a better show. We will be using it correctly. So I will assure you that. So that is ko-fi.com/getalive podcast. Thank you. And back onto the ads. Now it's a better time than ever to be an anime fan with Crunchyroll that has the world's largest anime collection. You can watch new episodes 1 hour after they air in Japan, enjoy access to unlimited ad-free anime, read hundreds of chapters across dozens of manga titles, and save with exclusive Crunchyroll store discounts. So if you guys go to crunchyroll.com/kunai, that's crunchyroll.com/kunai for your 14-day free trial of Crunchyroll Premium service. Remember, you guys, we love Crunchyroll. We use them on Kunai. I personally love them. I personally use them all the time. We've been going to Crunchyroll events for a long time sponsor of the podcast. And you know what? They are the best place to watch anime legally online with over 30,000 episodes. And at the moment, if you're listening to this, they've got the largest fall lineup in history for fall 2022 with over 40 simulcasting titles. That is insane. So join Crunchyroll with our link, crunchyroll.com/kunai for 14-day free trial. In addition to that, you've got different perks with your premium service. You can either go with your mega fan, you can go with fan service, or your mega fan for 12 months. Personally, the biggest savings that you're going to make is if you do your mega fan option. If you live in the UK, that's only £60 a year. That's VAT inclusive. That's cheaper than any streaming service at the moment, especially if you're into anime. You got all your anime pretty much in one place. That's no ads, unlimited access to the Crunchyroll library, new episodes 1 hour after they air in Japan for your simulcasts, access to your digital manga, streaming on 4 devices at the same time, as well as offline viewing. You would not believe how many times offline viewing has saved me. Beyond the tube, there's no Wi-Fi, there's no 5G. I'm like, I want to watch anime. Boom, I'm watching Overlord. I'm watching Dr. Stone. I'm watching Naruto. I'm watching DBZ. You've got it all on Crunchyroll. So that's crunchyroll.com/kunai. That's crunchyroll.com/KUNAI. Back onto the episode.
Okay, we are back.
I fell up the stairs running up here.
Gina went to get a second bubble tea from this shit bubble tea place. So what flavor is that bubble tea?
This flavor is watermelon,
Yeah, watermelon.
0 sugar, 0 ice, and popping cherry pearl.
That is going to taste like dog shit. We also got these Japan crate, and this is something I don't like about the Japan crates, is that they always put in these really small pieces of gum. And I get it, it's an extra thing.
Why is it all so sweet? I literally asked for 0 sugar, and I feel like they put in 150% sugar.
You know why? It's because they use it with powder. They don't actually brew tea. How the hell are they going to... That's basically sugar powder. That's like G Fuel.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I told this place is shit. Anyway.
Although I can't lie, this tastes like Kool-Aid. This flavor.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Kool-Aid, man. I love Kool-Aid. That's for a different episode. But we got these Japan crate gum.
Yeah, I don't like this.
What do you think of the gum? It's great flavor.
Why is it spicy?
It's not spicy. There's no flavor to this.
It's like juicy fruit.
It's like juicy fruit. What was that meme again?
Boy, go and get me some juicy fruit.
Girl, you know juicy fruit only lasts like 2 seconds. That was mad. It's too funny, the juicy fruit. I love juicy fruit though. It's actually good.
Bro, let's get some snacks, please.
Okay, we got snacks. So we basically, our first official snack other than the chewing gum is Umaibo, but they're actually chips because Umaibo comes in a long...
I really think they use Kool-Aid for this.
They might have. Like I said, it's all powdered. Anyway, so we got Umaibos, but these are like onion rings. So it's basically Umaibo that are cut up into little pieces.
Although the cherry popping pearl's good.
We're not talking about the bubble tea.
Sorry.
Anymore. Pour it in.
Pour it up, pour it up.
I think this is like spicy flavor. Why is it spicy?
Also, remember that crisp that we had the other day?
The paprika flavor.
They were supposed to be really, really spicy. And we just couldn't
Okay, so
taste
these
them.
are basically corn puffs in the shape of like onion rings or whatever. Do you know what these remind me of?
I was literally going to say, do you remember in the childhood where not only did mum get us Kinder eggs, she got us these little Tom-Toms that were
Exactly. The
cherry tomato
oh my God,
crisp.
mine's a heart. No,
Oh, mine is too!
Oh my God, that is mad.
That's mad.
That is mad. I'm gonna eat it anyway. These are good, but they're supposed to be pepper flavor.
No, they
Like-
taste like the Toms, which I really, really like.
They do. They taste like tomatoes.
They were my favourite crisps. And they were like literally 20 pence a bag.
They were the cheapest thing though,
But the most banging thing.
but they were
thing
great.
ever, yeah.
I would say they have more tomato flavor than this. These are good.
They don't sell them anymore. We did find them in like a random store in Hitchfield, didn't we?
Is it?
Yeah, I remember. I was
Oh,
like, oh my
yeah,
God,
we did.
Toms.
You
And
saw
actually,
them.
I brought them because I'm like, I'm never going to see these again.
It was when we went to see Koitecmo. It was in what was it? Where was it? It was in Letchworth or something.
Yeah, Hitchfield.
Was it? No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Was
It
it
was.
not?
It
Oh
was-
yeah,
it
it's
was
Letchworth, yeah.
We went to see Koitecmo, and then we went to a corner shop.
Oh my God, there's 2 more hearts.
I don't think those hearts are intentional. These are good. Japan crate. We want more of this. Because we can't.
Why is it
Why is it
spicy?
spicy? It's because we can't find this in the UK.
No, we did find the Toms in that random store.
They're hard to find though.
Yeah, they don't exist anymore.
I think they exist, but it's like only certain places, some dead areas will get them.
Oh, but they were so good. Oh, good.
Because if you go into your local corner shop, they will have corn snacks like Monster Munch.
Some, I mean, even Space Invaders are like hard to find nowadays.
You know, we can find Space Invaders.
They were the only crisps.
B&M.
They were the only crisps that used to glow in the dark.
I don't think they did.
Maybe it wasn't intentional, but they did.
It wasn't intentional. I don't think they do anymore.
But back in the day, man, 90s snacks were wild.
They were 90s snacks.
There used to be drinks that used to glow in the dark, crisps that glow in the dark.
We need to do an episode on 90s snacks. Let's be real.
Oh my God, let's do that next.
That's the next episode. After this, we're gonna record that.
Sunny
episode.
D.
We'll get into that. What chocolate do you like now?
Oh, I found another heart.
And we're always finding hard.
So my childhood favourites were, Gillian's and you can never go wrong with Kit Kat.
Oh, you know what? We need to do an episode on Kit Kat just by itself because Japan Crate out here giving us all these Kit Kats.
Do you know what? You can never ever go wrong with a nice Kit Kat. But I do like a Sneakers and a
Actually,
Toblerone.
Is Kit Kat a biscuit or is it a chocolate?
It's a chocolate covered wafer, so therefore I would consider it not a biscuit, not a chocolate, but a wafer
But you don't find it in the chocolate aisle. You find it in the biscuit aisle.
with the other wafers.
Yeah, but some people consider it as a chocolate bar, right?
That's not. It's,
But it's not.
it's
It's a
a
biscuit.
wafer.
Like penguins.
Mmm.
Carol loved penguins, man. I think she still does. But you know what it is? It's one of them cheap ass
The best-
Bourbon biscuits dipped in chocolate.
Yeah, penguin biscuit is
let's
shit.
put some-
Top me up as well, bitch.
No, top me up. Yo, thanks, man. I appreciate that. These are good.
These are really good. It's like bringing me back to my childhood. You know, not only did mum used to get us those Kinder surprises, you know, she used to buy us those Tom-Toms.
Anyway, so Kit Kats.
Kit Kat, it's a wafer.
Is it a wafer? Or is it chocolate?
It's a wafer. Oh, penguins. Remember the mint-flavoured penguins? They
Mint?
were good. They were good.
Mint flavoured penguin?
Yeah, mint and chocolate. They were banging.
I don't remember that.
They were good.
Okay, so then what is your go-to chocolate now?
I found another heart. Is this supposed to be hearts?
I don't think so. What is your go-to chocolate now?
Nowadays, this is hard.
Like if you went into a Tesco and you're like,
I think this is underrated. I mean, obviously, I love my M&Ms. I like all chocolate, to be fair. I love M&Ms. I'm not the biggest fan of caramel. You know, I love my M&Ms, love nut. I love Snickers. I love Snickers. I love anything Reese's Pieces. I like Kit Kat. I love Twix. But I think, do you know what's really, really underrated? And it's such a good chocolate. I love Twirl as well. But do you know what's really, really underrated? It's such a good chocolate. Do you know the picnic bar?
What is a picnic bar?
It's
Never
like,
heard of it.
It's like peanuts and raisins and like chewy caramel with chocolate. And it's like the best chocolate bar ever. And
Is
it's
it like
usually
a
like
Boost bar?
No. It's like imagine like a fruit and nut, but with chewy caramel.
Who make? Oh, it's Cadbury.
Yeah.
Okay. I've
It's-
never heard of it.
It's like picture like a rough Snickers because it's bumpy at the top.
Oh, so it's like
but
a
with
rocky road.
But yeah, well, not really. Yeah, but with like raisins in there, it's really, really good.
So apparently,
And it's got biscuit in there as well.
yeah. So apparently, it is. I think it I don't know if it originated in. So it's different. Picnic bars are different in Australia compared to the UK.
Really?
Yeah. So a picnic bar in Australia. So it's originally Australian.
Oh, I found another heart.
Oh, wait, let me just see. I'm looking at it now. So what is it? It doesn't even explain what it is.
Like the best thing about picnic bar, it's got everything in there in one chocolate. So it's got raisins, it's got nuts, it's got biscuits, it's got caramel, it's got chocolate.
So in the UK and Indian version, it doesn't have the raisins.
In the UK version, it does have raisins.
No, that's what I'm saying. In the UK and the Indian version, it has raisins.
Yeah.
Everywhere else in the world doesn't have raisins. So
Because everyone else in the world hates raisins.
I don't know why, but it is actually quite good.
Like
So-
even in this country, we love a fruit and nut, just raisins, nuts, and chocolate.
But basically what it is, from what I can see, the Australian version is like wafer. So it's like a Kit Kat dipped in caramel and your nuts and like popped rice. That's what picnic bar is. I mean, slightly different in the UK. I don't think I've ever tried
I
one
think
of
it
these.
is popped rice, not biscuit, but it's got something crunchy in there. It's really good.
I've never tried it. You know what I like?
It's like the cheapest chocolate bar out there. It's
Is
so
it?
good.
It's because no one wants it. 'Cause it's got
That
the
reminds
raisins.
me. Do you know what needs to be boycotted?
What?
Freddos.
Why?
They're just too expensive, and now with the rise cost of living, I wouldn't be surprised if
Petrol
if
prices are going up, and so is the price of.
I
Freddos.
would not be surprised if the Freddo went from like what is it now, like 60p or whatever. Google the price of a Freddo. If it went up to like £1.20 for a tiny little frog,
Let me see.
how much is Freddo
I
nowadays?
swear the Freddos were like 10p.
Yeah, not for a long time.
I swear to God they were like 10p. How much is it?
How much are they?
Let me see. Okay, we're looking at Tesco. How much is a Freddo at Tesco? It's basically a chocolate frog, right?
Yeah,
26p.
it's still expensive.
They used to be 10p, so
They're
that
gonna.
used to be quite
I'm
big.
telling you, like, give it a couple of months of the cost of electricity, the rising cost of petrol, the rising cost of just living and breathing air. It's gonna jump up to £1.20, and that's when you know. For anyone that didn't understand inflation growing up,
Freddos.
just look at Freddo, and that's a prime example of inflation.
Everything's going to shit in this country, but the moment Freddo hits £1, that's when people are going to start rioting in the streets.
That's when people are gonna start leaving the country.
It's going to be like the purge, just because of Freddos.
Literally, no, everyone's gonna be like, I'm applying to like live elsewhere because I'm going to live in the EU now because Freddos are too expensive here.
Also, Freddos are apparently Australian as well. I didn't know this. So,
Are you serious? Because that's like the number one British snack here is Freddo.
it's Australian.
That's like a national treasure in terms of food in our country.
No, it
Freddo.
is Australian.
God, I respect the Australians. They're coming here with like the best chocolate.
Okay, there's actually, when you go on the wiki page for Freddo,
Yeah.
it actually talks about inflation. There's a special bit for inflation.
I told you, like, if you never understood inflation in school or university, all you need to do is read up the case study of Freddo,
So
and then you'll understand.
when it was reintroduced in the 90s at 10p. And it remained at 10p until 2005.
Yes, that's
And
when
then-
everything started to go to shit.
And then every year since, I think it was going up by a penny or 2 pennies.
26p, that is like, make it 25. 26 is such a weird number.
And then it went up in 2017 to 30p. So it's gone down a little bit at 20, what was it? At 26?
Yeah, because 2017 is when everyone started the riots and was like, I can't take this anymore.
Everyone was like, fuck this. We want our Frodos to be cheaper.
Boycott Cadbury's, boycott Frodos. We love Cadbury's, by the way. That's what everyone was saying, I bet
Speaking
you.
of Cadbury's, Curly Whirlies.
Oh, they're
What do
a
you think
childhood
of them?
snack, but they were the most difficult thing to eat, and I don't know why.
I bet you they're Australian. I
have a feeling as well. But Curly Whirlies, they were just one of those snacks that everyone used to like teachers used to love buying for the kids and shit. And it's not like the snack that I would pick like voluntarily, but because it's there, I will accept it. But Curly Whirlies, man, that like you had to have really, really strong teeth to eat that.
Yeah, basically. I mean, with the Curly Whirlies, weren't they also priced at like 10p as well? They were like really cheap as well.
Like 15p, I think.
How much is the price of it now? I need to see. Fucking hell.
What is it? It's 50 pence, isn't it?
A 6-pack of Curly Whirlies. And these aren't the long, they're not as long as they used to be.
Yeah, they used to be massive.
They're like this big. They're like really small now. Like
Yeah.
maybe a couple of centimeters.
Like a size of a Kit Kat, almost.
Yeah.
Fun size.
The fun size. 6-pack of Curly Whirlies. £1.25.
So divide that by...
Divided by 6.
But no, what's the price of an individual one? Because it'll be cheaper in a 6-pack.
That is true. I don't think people sell, unless you go to a petrol station. Oh, you know what? Cadbury's are making Curly Whirly bags.
What do you mean bags?
Like, come over here, you'll see it. It's like, you know those bags of buttons?
Yeah.
Or they're just like little Curly Whirly worms.
Do you know what? I like a button. I don't like caramel, but I really enjoy the caramel buttons.
I don't like Cadbury's buttons anyway because they melt so quickly. I hate that.
That's what I like about Cadbury's buttons.
That's what I like about M&M's. They melt in your mouth, not in your hands.
Oh, I love M&Ms.
M&M's are great.
Oh, crispy
America
M&Ms.
gets-
What is your favourite M&M?
Oh, my favorite M&M Crispies, and that's I think the reason being is because you couldn't get them anywhere
Do you
except
know
for the
what?
cinema.
I really, really enjoy the M&M chocolate bars.
Oh,
They're good.
they're decent.
They're decent.
I like them, but they're overpriced, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they are.
It's just it's shit chocolate covered in M&Ms.
But it works.
It works. But
Oh, do you know what was always OG in like infant school or junior school? When you're picking up your dessert and instead of picking like fruit, because you're like, screw this, I don't want to be healthy, they had the M&M cookies.
Oh yeah,
Oh, M&M cookies are the one.
which you can get. They're basically the Subway rainbow cookies.
Oh, they're my favourite cookies in Subway as well.
But
Banging.
we're not talking about that. What other chocolate would you like go for? Because what did you say? You said you would go for a.
Oh, I do love a
Toblerone.
Toblerone.
Toblerones are good.
Toblerone's
You know
good.
what? I'll match you that. I think M&S
Yeah.
does a better Toblerone than Toblerone.
Oh yeah, 100%. The Mountain Bar from M&S is better than Toblerone. Yeah.
Have you tried the Easter egg mountain bar?
There's an Easter egg Mountain Bar.
Well, it's not. It's like the mini eggs.
Yeah.
They crush them up and
Yeah.
they put it in their mountain bar.
No, I didn't try that. I didn't see that.
I didn't. I saw it.
See, all that stuff gets sold out so quickly because I can't even find
I
the
wanted to buy
the Easter biscuit, the Easter cookie.
The Easter cookie, that is so good. M&S does this Easter cookie. They've relaunched it this year. And it's basically mini eggs. So M&S brand mini eggs crushed into a cookie and then dipped in chocolate.
It's and it's always sold out.
It's always sold out. It's amazing.
I did see if I knew they had that Mountain Bar, I'd get that.
The mountain bar was £5 though.
Do you know what?
It's huge, but it was £5.
But it's worth it.
I haven't tried it though, and that's the
I
problem,
can't find
because
it
you can't find it
anywhere,
anywhere,
yeah.
and because it's so good. I will say this though. Beep 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 beep.
Evacuate.
It's because we were talking about the mountain bar. I will say this. I tried the
Remix.
No one's gonna actually hear that. Actually,
Oh,
by the
they
way,
not.
So
The fire alarm's going off in the background, guys.
yeah, don't worry. We're here. What I was gonna say was that I got the other day. I got mini egg chocolate.
Yeah, it was a Cadbury's chocolate bar with mini eggs crushed up inside, and
But
that was
it
quite
wasn't
good.
crushed up.
Was it not?
It was basically Smarties.
I see. I don't like
So
Smarties.
it was different. It wasn't like Nestle Smarties, but they were the mini eggs, but they were not.
You know,
eggs
but
that were crushed up.
they were good. They were
It would've
good.
been I think it would have been better if they actually used crushed up mini eggs.
Can I just say one thing? I used to hate it because the chocolate they used to buy for little kids, anyone, you know, like any auntie or any parent, used to be like Smarties majority of the time, and I used to hate them so much. I like anything chocolate related, but I cannot stand Smarties. They are Smarties. They're disgusting. They taste like this.
And for those that don't know what Smarties are, they're not, because they don't have Smarties in the US.
Or do they not?
What Smarties are in the US, you know those nasty sort of chalk candies, those discs? That's what Smartie is.
Is it?
Yeah, that's in the US. Canada has Smarties that we know of. And then
It's like an M&M.
But shit.
Yeah.
It's a shit M&M.
It tastes too sweet, the outer shell, and the chocolate's nasty inside. It just tastes like this.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. The only reason I like Smarties is inside a McFlurry, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know why. I like them inside a McFlurry, but I don't like them anywhere else.
Anywhere else, they're just dog shit. But inside, I think it's because when they're frozen, they're crushed up.
They don't have that flavor. They just taste. Yeah, exactly.
And also, why did the orange ones taste like orange?
Yeah, but the rest just tastes like blue.
No, the rest didn't have a
It
flavor.
just tastes like sugar. I don't know, like, that brings me on to my next point. Did you ever, this is an unpopular opinion, but I hate anything orange flavour that's in chocolate.
Fuck you.
Like, even a cherry chocolate orange.
What?
Don't like it.
Wait, it's a...
I feel like that's blasphemy,
You-
because the
no.
British public love a cherry chocolate
think
orange.
The British public love a little bit. I was going to say cheese and chocolate. That does not add up.
Cheese and,
The orange and chocolate. British public love orange and chocolate.
although cheese and chocolate is a thing. Do you not remember when Philadelphia released something when it was
No,
like
that's
half
nasty.
cream
No,
cheese,
fuck
half
that.
chocolate?
That's some bullshit. I'm sorry.
We need to do an episode on 90s snacks,
Yeah, we do.
because that was a crazy
But
time.
yeah, no, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about cherry chocolate
Cherry
orange.
chocolate orange.
Orange and chocolate works though.
But everyone loves it, and I'm just like,
Jaffa cake. I think everyone loves it because
Jaffa
of
cake is nice.
but it's not chocolate.
Is Jaffa cake a cake or a biscuit?
That's for a different episode. We could spend hours talking about this. But yeah, chocolate and orange works really well.
I don't
But
like
you gotta
it.
be feeling it. You can't have it all the time. It's like it's only like a certain craving.
It's
Like the
just
people
not
that eat
nice.
chocolate oranges as their main chocolate,
They're
you're messed up in the
yeah,
head.
you're messed up.
Let's just be real. You have to be feeling
Of how
it.
many different chocolates? And I have to say one thing. Like, we're thankful that we live in a country like Great Britain that has a nice variety of, or a nice range of chocolate.
Yeah, no, because if you live in the US, all the chocolate tastes like vomit.
I don't know how people eat Hershey's. Hershey's taste
Right.
like.
But you know what?
Ass.
You'll eat M&Ms, and that's got Hershey's chocolate inside.
But there is something about, I don't know, maybe because it's a tiny little small ball of M&Ms.
It's a small amount.
No, but the M&Ms here taste different to the M&Ms there. But there's, I don't know what's wrong, and people love Hershey's and Hershey's Kisses. No, it tastes like ass.
It tastes like shit.
Like, why is it spicy? Literally, it has that vomit burn aftertaste.
Because it's got like something like a certain like agent, like a bittering agent or something that is found in vomit. Apparently, it's not derived from vomit, but vomit has the same sort of bitter agent.
But why? Like, you guys, like, I'm not you guys, but like the US is known to have like really sweet things. Why do your chocolate taste so bitter?
Not even just bitter. Why does a chocolate taste like
Vomit.
vom? Like, ugh, it's nasty.
It's nasty.
This
Disgusting.
shit. That's what it is.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I'm not into
Disgusting
it.
shit.
It is
Are you? Do you know what that means?
disgusting shit.
Yeah, literally.
That's what it is. No, it's true. Americans when they come over here, they will buy a shit ton of chocolate because they're like, oh my god, this chocolate's amazing. Like
But
they've never
it's-
eaten chocolate in their life.
So I have a question: is the Canadian chocolate different to the US
And
chocolate?
it depends. So
Because why they come over here? Can't they just go to Canada and buy it
Canada,
there?
yeah, they'll go to Canada. No, it depends because, for example, certain chocolates are manufactured. Like, for example, Japanese chocolates. We'll take Kit Kat for example. Kit Kat in the UK is made by Nestle.
Yeah.
Okay, in America, I believe it's made by the Hershey's company. So your American Kit Kat won't taste the same. I think it also has a higher cocoa powder content.
Whereas we have like more milk.
No, we have more cocoa powder than the US.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
US
yeah,
is
yeah,
more
yeah,
sugar
yeah,
and stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. So it's the same with Canada. Canada's Kit Kat is made by Nestle. Japan's Kit Kat is made by Nestle. So I think that's the reason, is who's making it. And I don't think Hershey's really makes as much chocolate in Canada compared to the US, to be honest with you. But I think that's probably why there's that difference. And also bear in mind, Canada used to be, Canada is a Commonwealth country. A lot of their snacks are British. A lot of British snacks are there. A lot of American snacks
So
are there.
things like the Butterfinger and like the nut bar, I can't remember what it's called. Do they taste like vomit in America?
I don't know. I haven't tasted them. But I would... It's not like I'm saying that they taste like vomit. They would
No,
taste
but it's
different.
true. Hershey's chocolate has an aftertaste of vomit.
Yeah, it does.
Like when you're eating it, you're like, this shit.
It's true.
It's
but obviously
disgusting.
Americans, if they haven't tasted
Real chocolate.
our chocolate... Well, I'm not going to say our chocolate is real chocolate, but if they haven't tasted British snacks and British chocolate, they might not know the difference. Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, a Mars bar in the US is way different to a Mars bar in the UK.
Why is it different?
So a Mars bar...
Didn't the Mars bar not get banned in the US?
No, they do have Mars bars. So Mars bars in the UK, I just want to... I'm opening up the wiki because I have to. The Mars wiki. I typed in Mars and it came up with the planet.
shit.
Oh, do you remember Mars Planet?
Oh, Mars Planet.
Yeah, that was
They were
good.
basically
I don't
mini
like.
Mars
I don't
balls.
like Mars, but this is good.
Okay, so the Mars company is actually a company in the US, and Mars.
See, that chocolate tastes good.
No, I don't know if you've tried the Mars chocolate. So Mars chocolate, I think in the US they make a lot of different. They also make dog food, by the way.
Yeah, no, Mars is like a Johnson & Johnson company. Yeah,
Basically.
Almost.
So it's some weird sort of issue. I don't want to get into the Mars politics, but a Mars bar is basically nougat caramel dipped in chocolate without almonds. So in the US, if you want to try a Mars bar, something similar to a Mars bar, you would need to get a Milky Way bar.
Really?
Yeah, so our Milky Way is just nougat dipped in chocolate. Their Milky Way is basically our Mars bar. Their Mars bar in the US is like us, but it has almonds in it.
That sounds good, you know.
Which
Which
I don't
is a
know if-
Snickers.
which is a Snickers almond. Because they do sell them here. So it's so weird.
Do you remember Kit Kat Senses?
What were they? They were the small Kit Kats, weren't they?
They were the ones with like, not small Kit Kats, but they were like Kit Kats like shaped like a chocolate bar, which you could break off, and it's basically like, do you know the Kit Kat bites, but if it were a chocolate
yeah.
bar, but it had more of a creamy sort of
Oh yeah,
wafery
yeah,
filling.
yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, it has like a weird cream filling.
Do you know what chocolate we haven't covered this episode?
What?
Galaxy.
Galaxy, and we'll get into that in after the next break. But I want to talk about my favorite chocolate bar, the one that I like to go and get when I go and get a chocolate.
What is
Do
it?
you know what it is?
No.
Take a guess.
Your favorite chocolate bar that you like to go and get when you? I don't know.
I'm really into.
What the
What the
hell?
fuck? It sounds like a turkey's next door.
That's my sister Carol. If you can hear her.
That turkey sound, Carol. We're calling you out. You sound like a fucking turkey. I don't know, Carol. What's your favorite chocolate?
Picnic.
No, Carol.
She likes a picnic bar because
Dickhead.
she got me.
Carol.
She got me into it.
Wait. We need to call Carol for a live segment.
Oh no.
Carol, wait, no, Carol, come here. Come here. We need to talk to you.
Why did you sound like a turkey
We
there?
need to talk to you. We
Come here.
need to address this.
Brought to you by NordVPN.
This is not. We don't have any sponsors, Carol. Carol, come here. Come here.
Wait, let's ask Carol and Carl.
No, we'll ask Carol first. Carol, what is your favorite chocolate?
Don't blow it in the mic.
Snickers.
I thought it was
To the mic,
picnic.
not Snickers.
Snickers.
This isn't ASMR. Ew.
Yeah,
I
you're disgusting. Get out of
I
here.
thought you liked picnic because you put me on the picnic.
Picnic was good.
Wait. Speaking of my
This is an interrogation.
Picnic was good back in the day, but you can't beat a Snickers.
Yeah,
and
but
then
it's not
sometimes,
raisins.
and sometimes you've got to go on the Kit Kat hype. Just the normal.
Kit Kat's not a fucking chocolate bar.
It's a biscuit.
The normal Kit Kat, not whatever the.
It's a
other one's
biscuit.
called, the normal one.
Get the fuck out of
Get
here.
out of here, Carol. You're a
Wait,
dickhead.
what's Carl's favorite chocolate?
Okay, we were talking
Carl,
about it.
you're sus.
You are sus.
People that say Terry chocolate orange is the number one is sus.
When you go to Tesco,
Do you?
do you like? Oh, I'm gonna pick up a cherry chocolate orange.
You
Round on the end. Yeah, no.
is that okay? What's your second favorite? Because that is
What's the one
sus.
you go when you're feeling a chocolate? Carl, come here.
Tony's.
What?
What?
Okay, let's talk
What's
about this. I don't know
Tony's?
what the hell
What's
that is.
Tony's?
Carl, come here.
Tony's is good.
Talking to the mic.
Tony's. What's it called?
Chocolate.
Chocoloonie. You
Oh,
never
the
had
one
it
with the
before?
jelly beans?
It's expensive bougie chocolate.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Never on special offer.
Yeah.
It's because they pay fair prices to their.
Oh, shut the
Carl,
fuck
get
up.
out!
Like NordVPN.
We're not sponsored by Nord. by the way.
Tony, sponsor us.
Yeah, why don't Tony sponsor us?
Oh, do you remember Time Out?
That's dog shit. Time Out is dog shit. Is Time Out the one that has the coffee inside it? That was
No, it's not coffee.
Which one's the one that had coffee? It was basically like a Time Out.
I don't know what you're on about.
I don't even know what I'm on about. No, there was one that had a wait. It was like a chocolate bar that had coffee in it.
Chocolate bar that had coffee in it. Oh no! Revels.
No, that's nasty.
Do you remember that advert was super racist? Do you remember that advert? Do you remember that advert that they were doing with? I can't remember if it was Japanese people or. Do you remember that advert? They were like in an underground sort of gambling area, and they had to like gamble like who would pick up the coffee and whatever.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a really racist.
That was a
advert.
really racist
Wasn't
advert.
it? That's why it's not showing today. What was that chocolate bar? Was it? It's a clock. Was it clock bar?
No, that's Clockwork. Yeah, Clock Bar. Time Out. There's Time Out, and then there's.
No, clock bar I think is a US one. They're basically the same chocolate. They just have different name.
Mm.
No one clocks out. What did Carol say was her favorite chocolate? Snickers. I bet you if I buy her a Snickers, you'd be like, oh, what the fuck is this, fam?
I'm telling you, her favourite is a
dickhead.
picnic bar.
I don't even know what her favorite is.
Well, why
she's
did
a
we
liar.
invite her on? She's such a turkey, man.
Because she was making noise.
She was making turkey noises.
She was making turkey sounds, and then she's ruining she's ruining
And then Carl came in saying NordVPN sponsor us.
Well, you know what? If NordVPN does sponsor us, Carl's not going to see any of that money.
Exactly. I think Carl should do the advert though.
Carl should do the advert. just come in every time we need the sponsorship. Carl just jumps in,
And does the advert for us.
even if he's not here.
We'll pay him in Tony's chocolate.
No, whoa! Do you know how much a Tony's chocolate?
All
bar
right,
is?
fine. A Terry
No,
chocolate orange.
no, wait. Tony's chocolate. How much is this? I've never heard of this Tony's chocolate.
I've heard of it, but I've never tried it.
£3.50 for a fucking
£3.50. Nah, get yourself a Macintosh. Don't piss me off.
Nah, okay. How much is a dairy milk?
Dairy milk, £1.
Is it £1? I don't think it is.
It depends what you get.
No, it is a £1. Yeah, you're right.
Told you.
It's £1.
I know
but
my chocolates.
Why would I spend £3.50
On a Tony's
on a
chocolate.
Tony's chocolate?
Eat
Waste
Terry
of money, man.
I'd rather get a Terry chocolate orange. Remember, like, be done
I'd rather
with it.
eat dog shit. Okay, what were we talking about again? Oh, dairy milk. Cadbury.
Your favourite chocolate bar?
Oh, they interrupted me. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favourite again?
I actually quite like a Milka bar.
Milka bar.
Milka.
Oh yeah, Milka's actually one of the best
You
chocolates
know who
out
got
there.
me into that?
Was it Sven?
Sven. My man Sven.
Milka's one of the best chocolate
It's so
bars out
good.
there. It's so good. I don't like fruity flavoured chocolate, but I have to admit, even the strawberry flavoured Milka bar is really good.
And I think you get a lot more chocolate, and it's sweeter.
It's Swiss.
It's nice.
It's Swiss.
It's not. Is it Swiss?
Yeah.
I thought it was German.
It's Swiss. It's Swiss, I think. So it's like a cheaper Swiss chocolate, but it's still
The
good.
weird thing is, it's made by Mondelez International,
Which make Oreos.
which make Oreos, and they also make Cadbury's.
Yeah. But actually, that reminds me. Remember that time you went to Switzerland and brought us back all these expensive chocolates, and what we really liked was the Lindt chocolate.
Okay, we'll get onto that at the end.
I've never seen you so pissed
the
off
episode.
before.
So, sorry, I'm looking at where it started. You are correct. It started
I know my
in
chocolate.
Switzerland, but it's currently made in Germany.
Yeah, I know.
It's so. Is it German? Is it Swiss?
It's Swiss chocolate,
We'll
but
say
made in
Swiss
Germany.
German because it's German now. Like they make it in Germany. So anyway, so we'll go back on a break and we'll return.
Before we get into the ads, just want to shout out our coffee page. If you guys want to support the podcast either monthly or through a one-time donation, we really do appreciate it because coffee doesn't take a fee. So all of the amount of money that you're going to be donating goes straight to us. So that's really awesome. We do have goals set up on there, like for podcast equipment, for artwork and things like that. So anything you donate is going to go straight back into making this podcast a better experience, a better show. We will be using it correctly. So I will assure you that. So that is ko-fi.com/GetAlivePodcast. Thank you. And back onto the ads. Are you a fan of anime and Japanese pop culture? I know I am. So why don't you get your asses down to Sugoimart? All right, that's sugoimart.com. Alternatively, you can use our link getlifepodcast.com/sugoi. That'll take you to our special link on Sugoimart. That is getlifepodcast.com/SUGOI, and use our code GALP. That is GALP for 15% off on everything on Sugoimart. And you can use the code multiple times if you really love Sugoimart and you're like, hell yeah, I'm gonna go and purchase the best things that Japan has to offer: food and drink, beauty items, collectibles, toys and games. You can actually buy Gunpla from Sugoimart, as well as a lot of things for your home: kitchen appliances, bathroom, bedroom stuff. They've got these really lovely Spy Family campus notebooks. I'm a big fan of stationery, as you guys know, and they've got that there as well. There's some really cool stuff on here. You can also purchase experience sets, which is basically like kits to make matcha, to make onigiri, and they'll provide everything basically. Whatever you want, Sugoimart has got it. They've got a lot of really cool stuff from Japan, and as you guys know, every sort of month or so they give us a care package that we show off to you guys, which I think is pretty cool. So they've got really nice stuff included. They also sell Pokemon cards and a lot of genuinely hyped stuff. What we want to do is that we want to find out the weirdest things on the Sugoimart website and get Sugoimart to send them to us. So Sugoimart, if you're listening, let's prepare that. Let's just get the weirdest stuff and send it my way, and we'll talk about it on a episode of Umai. They've got some really nice stuff. If you want to get items from Japan quite easily, some really nice quirky items, then you can go to sugoimart.com, use the code GALP for 15% off on your purchase. They've got some really nice stuff, whether you're an anime fan, whether you're a fan of Japanese culture, or even if you're a fan of Disney. They've got a lot of Disney items on there. So experience Japan from the comfort of your own home with Sugoima. Use the code GALP for 15% off. Thank you, Sugoima, for sponsoring this episode of the podcast. And back on to the episode.
Georgina, what is it? I have a bad feeling about those.
Why? What are they?
I don't even know, but we'll try them.
Should we? I think they will be good. Or do you want to try these ones?
No, those are good. We'll try those shit
What flavour
ones.
are these? Cheese.
They're cheddar cheese. Throw those away, but we'll save that for another episode. What is those?
What are those?
They have a
These
raccoon
are
on it.
clothes. What are those? These are clothes.
Okay, let's see what they are.
Do you remember Northie?
What?
Northie West when she's there at her dad's so funny. So she's there at her dad's fashion show and then they give her the mic as the models come out and she's performing on stage. And all she's literally saying is, "What are those?" When the models come out wearing Yeezy and stuff, she's just there like, "What are those? These are clothes. What are those? These are clothes." And Kim is just there in the background crying because she's so proud of her child. It's
Okay.
like one of the funniest things ever.
So the one that we have here, these are weird. I don't even know if these are crisps or not, but they look like crisps. They got a raccoon on the front.
They look like cat food.
Yeah. Swear to God. Hey, don't-
Hey, yay, yay, yay,
Hey, what is
yay.
this?
I gave you more, sorry.
They smell like garlic.
10 out of 10 crunch.
They're made out of rice.
I
So
like
these
the
are like
crunch.
these are like senbei.
I like them, but I'd rather they
They're
have a
good.
bit more like spicy flavour than sweet. But they're good, you know.
They are quite good. I didn't expect to know what they are.
I'm really liking this crunch.
They're really crunchy.
Mmm.
Okay,
They're very light, but
so
I don't like how sweet they are. I would rather them be a bit more spicy.
I went to Switzerland. So the story goes, I went to Switzerland a long time ago, and we went with a few people. It was a physics trip, A-levels physics. We went to see the CERN Super Collider. And then when we had gone, the teacher didn't realize that it was closed. So we went there and it was closed. And they were like, you guys already paid for this? So you guys can just travel around Switzerland. And it was basically me, Varsha, and
Ryan?
Ryan didn't go around with us. So Ryan was there. Ryan didn't go around with us. It was Kevin. So me, Varsha, and Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Walking around Switzerland. And I think was Ichi there?
I think he would have been because he was on physics.
I can't remember if Ichi was there or
I
not.
don't think he was.
I don't think Ichi went there. Maybe Ichi did. I can't remember. This isn't the Ichi show. But me, Kevin, and Varsha, we went around Switzerland.
Mm-hmm.
And we were buying chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Because my sisters gave me like £500.
No, he didn't.
It was something like that. It was like, wait, no, I remember how much it was. It wasn't it was like 500 francs.
Which is how much in UK? I think that's like £100.
No, it's not. Are you dumb? Are you dumb, fam?
There's no way we gave you £500 to spend on chocolate.
You gave me 500 francs. At today's exchange rate, that is 405 British pounds.
No.
Yes, I was given that much, and they told me go to the best chocolatiers, get us the best chocolate Switzerland can offer, and I did. I went to people. I saw these guys making the chocolate, okay, and it was during Easter time. So I went there. I bought the chocolate. So basically,
No, it was Christmas time.
it was Easter.
It was Christmas because it was winter.
Oh, okay, it was whatever. It was some sort of holiday. I bought the best chocolate Switzerland can offer. In Geneva, went to these really expensive chocolatiers. Not only that,
You went to several, didn't you?
I went to several chocolatiers, and Varsha was helping me out because I think Varsha spoke a little bit of French, so she was helping me speak with these guys. And ask Varsha, she can confirm. We went to the best chocolatiers in
I
Switzerland.
think we need Varsha on the show.
We need Varsha. Varsha, if you're listening, sponsor us. But also come on the show because we'd like to talk to you. So yeah, we went and we got all of these chocolate, and then all the change that I had left over, I went to
The
literally. It wasn't in the airport. It was in the train station. There was a Lindt chocolate store, and the chocolate was super fucking cheap.
Yeah, because
It was really.
it's like the Cadbury's over there.
It's basically the Cadbury's over there. And I bought like Toblerones. I bought the big ass Toblerones, like the huge one, because Georgina asked for that. So Georgina wasn't disappointed because she got her huge ass Toblerone.
I was so
And
happy
then the
that
rest
day.
of them were like, ugh, this chocolate tastes like shit.
No, it didn't taste bad, but it didn't live up to our expectations. And we just found out the Lindt chocolate from the train station tasted nicer than the expensive chocolatier chocolate.
But still, that chocolate was like really cheap. And I literally, the fact that I went to that chocolate, it did not have that proper package. Well, it had proper packaging, but it was like the packaging was like clear packaging, so you can see the quality of the chocolate.
Yeah. Do you know what chocolates are really, really good? And I think this is the best chocolate, my favorite chocolate ever.
What?
Is it Lord Arach?
La Durach, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
That is.
It's Swiss as well, isn't it?
Oh, that is the best chocolate ever. Hotel chocolate, not very good, but this is the best chocolate you'll ever try. And I know I think they actually replaced if I'm not wrong, they have one in Oxford Street now, or Regent Street. I think that's replaced the Hotel Chocolat that was there. But the one that we know is the one in Westfield White City. Oh my Lord Jesus.
They're good.
The best chocolate I've ever tried is from that place.
You know what chocolate I like?
What?
I would say this is one of my favorite chocolates, but I don't get an opportunity to eat it a lot. Jacob.
Yes!
The Mozart balls. Or Mozart Kugeln.
I don't like marzipan, but these were
they're good.
amazing.
I fucking hate marzipan.
I hate marzipan, but these were
these are
amazing.
good. And the funny thing is, I think they have a little bit of alcohol in the center.
Yeah, because it tasted like the marzipan itself tasted like obviously crushed up almonds and like almond liqueur.
It was good.
It was amazing.
You can't find them anywhere here.
And of course not. Next time we just need to, when we go and visit Jacob, we just need to bring a whole carry on with it.
You know where we can get, I think we can go to Spa. You know Spa? We normally know them as like corner shops. And that's actually a supermarket in Austria.
Really?
I did not know this.
So it's like walking into your Tesco's.
Yeah, but the best one that I've tried other ones, Mozart Kugeln, but the best one was from a company called Mirabelle. And if they're listening, please
Send us some chocolate.
Just send us. Like, I know you guys can afford it. You're a multi-million euro company. You can afford sending us a crate of Mirabelle chocolate. All right, just send it to us.
Just send it to us.
Just send it.
We'll try it out. We'll say how good it is.
We'll take your money. We won't even ask for money. Just send us a
Just
crate.
send us the chocolate.
Send us a chocolate. We'll do a whole episode about Mirabelle. I think they'd like that.
And the snacks we'll be eating and trying out is the chocolates.
It's the chocolate. I can't eat too many of these weird crisp things now.
I ate all of mine. They were really
They're
good.
like glazed in sugar. It's a bit weird.
I quite enjoyed them.
They're nice, but I can't eat too many of them. You can have more if you want.
No, I don't want this. It's too sweet, but they're really good.
They're a bit sweet. They would work, and you know, like those wasabi peas mix.
Like if it was wasabi like the spicy wasabi flavor, I'd really enjoy them.
Easter eggs.
Oh yeah, it's Easter. How do we forget about this? Because Carol came and distracted us with her turkey noises.
Yeah.
It's not Christmas, it's Easter.
Should we get Carol when we do a Christmas episode? Should we get Carol to do her turkey sound?
Yeah. But the joke is she wasn't imitating a turkey. That's just naturally how she sounds.
Yeah, she sounds like a turkey. Anyway. Burger. Anyway, so Easter eggs. I'm not into them. I actually hate Easter eggs. It's always the shittiest-
Our whole family hates Easter eggs, but I have an unpopular opinion. They're one of my favorite kinds of chocolates. Is the egg.
Fuck off. That's the cheapest chocolate.
But it tastes good.
Oh, because it's in the shape of an egg.
Yes.
No. Easter chocolate for me is your Kit Kat bunnies.
I love Kit Kat bunnies. Or your they don't do the Malteser bunnies anymore, do they? I've not seen them in ages.
They do. No, sorry. Kit Kat bunnies is a new thing.
Yeah, I like the
Malteser
Malteser
bunnies.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Unpopular opinion. I want to say this earlier. I really, 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 really hate and think it's disgusting cream eggs.
Fuck you.
I actually despise them. They taste
What
disgusting.
do you not like about cream egg?
It just, I don't know. It's the yolk. It's the yolky bit in the
The
middle.
icing. That's on the inside.
I hate
That's the best
icing.
bit.
I hate icing. It's disgusting. It's
the
too
best
sweet.
bit. You know what I
It's
don't like,
too
though?
sweet.
When Cadbury's are like, oh shit, we made too many cream eggs for Easter, and then they're like, okay, we'll try and make the most out of cream, because cream eggs you can only buy during Easter time.
Which is ridiculous because that's apparently like the nation's favorite is cream egg.
But the funny thing is, they'll release it during Halloween and do a spooky cream egg.
Mm.
No one buys it. No one buys it.
Because it's one of those things. It's kind of like the pumpkin spice latte. No one likes it.
No one
Okay.
likes it.
No one likes, but because you know it's exclusive, you have to go and try it every season.
But the funny thing is, right, you can go to any supermarket now and buy a cream egg any time of the year.
Yeah, it's lost its exclusivity, and I think that's the reason why many people liked it. I do like the egg and spoon stuff they do.
Egg and spoon is nice,
There is something nice about it.
but it scares me a little bit.
Why?
Because it's like, what is that cream on the inside? Because it's not fresh cream.
It's ganache. It's kind of like ganache.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't want to eat too much of it because it makes me feel a little bit sick.
That's why you're only supposed to eat one.
Yeah, but then you get like 4 in a pack. And
Yeah,
you're
to
like,
show
no, I don't know.
other people.
Nah, the cookies and cream one is good.
Mm.
The regular chocolate one's a bit naff.
I like the cookies and cream, but I really do not like. I love the Easter bunnies they do, like the Malteser bunny or the
We forgot about the Lindt chocolate bunny.
that tastes like shit.
What?
Like I said, Lindt has that flavor. Apart from the, do you know what doesn't have that flavor? The Lindt chocolate weight from Switzerland was really, really good and didn't have that flavor. It's the Lindt chocolate, like the Lindor and the Lindt bunnies that have that taste of butter. Like it tastes zifir. It tastes disgusting. I don't want to eat chocolate flavored butter.
I don't want to eat chocolate flavored butt.
Like chocolate flavored butter, it's nasty. It's like mixing Nutella and butter. It just doesn't exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Imagine pouring butter on toast and then putting Nutella
Exactly. That's what Lindt tastes like. It tastes
no,
wrong.
That's just disgusting. I don't even want to talk about that. Okay, what other Easter egg?
Well, of course,
chocolate?
Lindt, if you want to sponsor us, I like your chocolate. You know.
After this shit,
I like
chocolate.
this. I like the Swiss chocolate, but I don't like the Lindor or the
Oh,
bunnies.
Lindt chocolate is shit. But you know what, Lindt? If you want to sponsor us, no, that doesn't work like that.
But I like the mini ones because there's less taste of butter in that because
Yeah,
it's
there
tiny.
is, but
yeah.
I mean, it's the same.
And I find them really cute. But
One
I like the Cadbury chicks. You remember them?
There was the Cadbury chicks.
They were hard to crunch. We used to do something evil. Did anyone ever used to bite off the ears or like the tail of the chicken?
I
Just
think everyone does that.
yeah,
I think everyone does that. Even with the Lindt bunny, like the first thing you go to is you just bite off the ear.
yeah.
People already are aware of that. But one thing that I want to see is supermarkets do some really crazy Easter eggs. I've noticed this. What is this deal about these weird and wonderful Easter eggs? You know those special Easter eggs, the ones that have like they look like they're handmade or whatever. You know what I'm talking about, right?
The artisan ones. Yeah.
Why is that a thing? I just want the cheap ass Easter eggs.
I just want give me the Twix or the Cadbury. You know what I mean, like.
Yeah, you know that cheap Easter egg chocolate that you love. That's
Well, do you know what needs to?
disgusting, and
Well,
then
do you know
the chocolate bar.
what more needs to happen? I'm a really big fan of Easter eggs with the bits inside, like Oreo does this white chocolate Easter egg with
Yeah, I remember
Oreo bits
Kit Kat
inside.
used to do that as well. Was it
Like
Kit Kat?
I rate those people that do that. Or like there is one supermarket that does like an Easter egg but with like chocolate eggs, like crushed up chocolate mini eggs inside.
Was that Asda that does
I
that?
don't know who it is. Might be Sainsbury's or something. I don't know. But I respect those people that do that. I like I like that kind of Easter egg. Oh, that fucking reminds me. Did you ever have those aunts who used to buy the Easter egg for the kids and they buy the fucking Macintosh ones as well?
They do Easter eggs.
Yes! You know who I'm talking about that used to buy us that.
Yo.
It's like, why? We hate Quality Street. We hate it. Like, once again, does it kill you to buy a Celebrations chocolate Easter egg?
They
No.
don't- Just buy it. The thing is, they're probably more expensive.
I'd rather have no Easter egg.
They're probably more expensive than your Cadbury.
No, but like, why? Even the immigrant aunties and shit. Why do you need to buy even? Why do you have to ruin Easter as well?
Why'd you ruin Easter?
It's like, why?
No, look. What's your favorite Easter egg? Because you know what, Easter eggs now are just like chocolate Easter egg, your cheap chocolate Easter egg with a chocolate bar, and that's what the Easter egg is.
I quite like the M&S ones because the chocolate egg itself is quality.
Yeah, that's the difference. Obviously, it's Marks and Spencer's. It's a bit bougie. It's a bit Tory.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
it's not. No,
it's
it's
a bit
not.
Tory.
That's
but-
Waitrose. That's Tory.
Oh, sorry. I mean,
M&S
wait-
caters to everyone.
Yeah, okay. Either way, but look, Marks and Spencer. I've never had an Easter egg from Marks. I don't. Actually, no. I have.
Yes, we
have.
did. We had the Colin and Percy ones, and they were quite good.
They were good, but you know what? I like how M&S go crazy with their Easter eggs. They actually, you'll have the Percy ones that do every year that's shaped like Percy. There's one with Percy and Penny. I mean, they're a British institution.
Like,
now.
I feel like M&S celebrates Easter the best, as well as Christmas.
100%. But I think it's
Because
because
did you see, like, you know the chocolate wheel that biscuits everyone used to love?
Oh,
They
yeah,
made
they
that into
made
an
that into
Easter egg, and it's really
And
good.
I think a couple of years ago they made a vegan Easter egg that's the shape
Of an aubergine.
of an aubergine. And
I think they
that's
still
hilarious.
have it.
I don't think they do.
No, but can I just say one thing? M&S also does the best vegan options.
That's another thing. I've never heard of vegan Easter eggs.
Vegan
until
chocolate tastes rank, but M&S vegan chocolate tastes good.
It tastes decent. I will say that.
Yeah.
But obviously it's vegan chocolate. It's not the best.
Yeah.
But what I will say this, they're very innovative. There's one thing that I don't like though.
What?
The drippy egg.
I've not tried. That's
It's
new this
weird.
year.
I don't like that.
It's like the artisan looking one.
It's a paint can.
Mm.
With I don't know what it is. I need to type it in. What the fuck is
Well,
a
that's the
drippy
one we're
egg?
gonna buy on Waste because we're orthodox.
They're expensive though. Like what, £16?
I can't wait to buy that in Waste.
I'm looking at it on eBay. Don't know why.
Oh, but it's not even an M&S thing.
It's on M&S. People are rebuying it to sell on eBay.
Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, why?
I don't think you can buy them now. No. Actually, people are reselling it for £20. They are sold. I'm looking at Ocado. They were sold for 10.
I want to try it this year, but what is it?
They don't sell them anymore. They're out of stock. So it's basically an egg that you you dip.
In chocolate.
No, I don't know what it is. Wait, a unique hand-decorated Belgian chocolate egg finished with a colourful drip. So,
Ah, but the marketing is a cinnamon can, which is quite cute.
yeah, that's what it is. You know what I thought it was? I thought it was, and this sounds really stupid. I thought it was like a cream egg situation where that whole thing was just filled with fucking icing and you dip your egg in it. That's what I thought it was.
Do you know what? I'm going to be really sad when it's no longer available. Do you know what I'm going to miss so much about Easter?
What?
Those Easter cookies.
Yeah, no, they need to do that all year round.
They need to, like, even if you change it not to like mini eggs, or you change it to like, I don't know, like Colin Campilla Smarties or something like that.
Oh,
There you go, M&S.
Those Colin,
Sponsor us.
they're not gonna sponsor us.
Send us some Collins, please.
Send us a pack of just one
pack of Percy's
of
or
Percy
Colin,
Pig.
please.
They're not gonna do that. But imagine if they did. What would they do if they sent us one pack of Percy's?
One pack of Percy's. You know M&S are generous, yeah?
Yeah, but what if they did that? And we asked them.
We'd be happy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What if we asked them for one pack of Percy's and they sent us one pack?
Do you know what M&S used to do back in the day, and they really need to bring it back?
What?
Do you remember ages ago when we were eating like I think they were like chocolate animals. I can't remember what they were.
Chocolate
I think they were like either chocolate.
animals.
I think they were either like, they weren't donkeys, but I think
You
they
mean
were like,
animal biscuits.
no, I
Animal
think,
crackers.
no, wait. I think they were like chocolate chicks. No,
Yeah.
but let me finish this. And we had no idea, yeah? And we're eating this and we had no idea until Carol the turkey pointed out that the hay was edible.
Oh my god! Yeah!
Bring back the edible hay!
Yes, there were chocolate Easter eggs. I
That
remember
was
now.
my favourite Easter memory ever, and all we just saw was
Edible hay.
Carol. Carol was there, literally
eating
eating hay like a donkey. We're like, Carol, what the hell's wrong with you? That's paper. And she's like, no, it's edible. I'm like, what do you mean it's edible? And then each of us had a montage of us eating the edible hay like donkeys.
They need to bring that shit back.
Bring it back.
It's basically sugar paper.
And let me just say one thing: don't just make it with chicks. Make chocolate donkeys.
Chocolate donkeys would be a bit too much.
Chocolate donkeys, chocolate cows, like do all of it.
Chocolate cows.
Chocolate lambs.
I
I
thought-
don't think they were lambs. Were they lambs or chicks?
No, I think they were chicks.
My point being, M&S, bring back the edible hay. That was the
Edible
best
hay.
Easter ever.
Yeah, they need to do that. That's some stuff that you
That's
dream.
some innovation right there.
That is innovation.
Do you think that was like, what, 10 years ago?
I think so.
Bring back the
they
edible
need
hay.
to bring it back.
Bring back Muddy
Hashtag-
Piggies as well.
That's not M&S.
Muddy Piggies was M&S.
It
M&S
wasn't.
had their own
It
version.
wasn't.
Did it not? It was Wolves.
It was Wolf.
Well,
But-
M&S make Muddy Piggies the
Look,
ice
that's
cream.
what I'm saying. M&S need to do a chocolate ice cream
With Percy
with
bits.
chocolate, with white chocolate that are
That's
coloured
pink.
White chocolate Percy's on the inside, like you know those white chocolate Collins, right? You could do the same with Colin as well, because
Muddy Collins.
because you know caterpillars are in the ground and stuff. You could do the same thing with that. You could do a Colin the Caterpillar version. You could do M&S. Just hire us. Like that's what I think. They need to hire us. Forget about the sponsorship. Just hire us and we'll give you these ideas.
Exactly.
That's what you need to do.
Yes. I love M&S.
First of all, Muddy Piggies they need to bring back. I'm surprised they don't do that.
I'm just the innovation that M&S do, but they don't do Muddy Piggies.
They
Come
don't
on,
do
guys.
Muddy Piggies.
Bring back the edible hay.
Edible hay. What if it's, you know that thing that you said where you were the walkers protest?
Oh my god.
What if that's the same thing just outside of M&S?
Bring back the edible hay.
Bring back the edible hay and the Muddy Piggies that never existed in Mark. They never had Muddy Piggies. That was a Wolves thing.
But they should.
But no one talks about it. No one talks about Muddy Piggies. Like, they're on the internet, but no one talks about it.
It's just such an underrated thing. But if M&S brought it to life, because everyone loves good old Percy,
I think people would buy it.
it would be canon.
That's what I'm saying. M&S are slacking on that sense.
No,
need
they're
to.
not. M&S are really good with the innovation, but come on, bring back the edible hay.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Tesco
Yeah,
do them.
Tesco do them.
Tesco, well, not anymore. Tesco used to do it. It's called Pigs in Mud ice cream.
I think we need to go take a visit to Tesco.
Co-op used to do it as well.
But
Stuck in
M&S was
mud.
the only one that didn't.
M&S needs to do it because they've got Percy.
It would make the most sense.
Because they already do a Percy ice cream.
Do they
But
do
it's
that anymore?
pink.
I've not seen
They
anything.
do,
yeah.
but it's pink. It's like a strawberry ice cream. It's not. It doesn't have anything to do with Percy.
It's just pink.
But where? No, I can't even find the Walls one. But you know, the only reason I liked it was because it was Simon's favorite ice cream. Our cousin Simon.
I love how you mention them a lot. Can we just say
She's.
shoes?
Anyway, so We're making jokes for other episodes. It
yeah.
doesn't even make sense.
I think we just like attention.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, yeah. So
Anyway,
we just,
so-
our episodes are chaotic, but hey.
Yeah, but it's good. That's what people like. People want to see that shit.
Really?
I think so.
Okay.
Anyway, I think we should end this episode.
Yeah, we should end this
It
episode.
was good while it lasted. We have another episode to do.
Bring back the edible hay.
Bring back muddy pigs.
They never had them to begin with.
Bring them back. Stew. Yeah, no, bring back muddy piggies.
Have you seen Leo the Lion?
That's his own different thing. That's his own different. That's his own dedicated episode. All right. Anyway, so that's it. That's this episode of Umai. We're gonna.
You don't even know what episode. We don't
You
know
know
what
what?
podcast we're on.
Umai started off as a meme.
Did
It
it?
was a joke that we made. Me and Kevin. We made Kevin, our kunai host.
Umai or kunai?
Umai.
Umai.
Because we were talking about food.
Wait, why am I the only one that's on this podcast? I'm not on any one of your other podcasts.
Because you're not good enough
I'm-
for that.
Ah?
This is the podcast that
We
doesn't
got
get.
we got beef with Bishoy
we
now.
got beef with
With
Bish. Hashtag beef with Bish.
Hashtag
Is that every time we get into an argument with someone, we're just gonna use hashtag beef with Bish?
hashtag boycott Bish.
No. Okay. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. Big
Hashtag
thanks.
bring back the hay.
Bring back the hay. Yeah, do that. Remember to
I
give
think
us.
Carol should advertise it though.
Yeah, I think so.
She
Carol should be
literally-
the spokesperson.
It's just we literally turn around like, Carol, what the hell are you doing? And she's just there like chewing on the hay like a donkey.
Anyway,
That's my
besides-
favourite Easter
that's
memory.
besides the point. So, if you like this episode, give us a 5-star rating. Give us a 5-star rating. Give us a 5-star rating on iTunes or on Spotify. In addition to that, big thanks to our sponsors: Japan Crate, J-List, and Crunchyroll.
Send us food.
Send us food as well. Actually, maybe don't send us food because we don't trust where you're gonna give us the food.
Oh, no, I mean like if you're a company.
Oh yeah, if you're a company, no. If you're a random person,
If
do
you're a
not-
random fan,
do
no,
not give
no.
us food.
No, do not give us food.
If you
But-
are a company and you want to give us anything, we do have a contact page on our website. If you go to getlifepodcast.com, you can contact us directly for any sort of sponsorship inquiries.
We will even accept Lindor.
We will accept Lindor, even though you guys taste like shite.
No,
Anyway,
not all Lindor.
anyway, you know what? I think that was a good episode, Regina. And time to say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.